Next, we have a financial aid, so please welcome them. Do you need anything? Do you want to take a mic down, Ariana? Oh, grab one of the mics on your back after we introduce. It's on the table.
Good afternoon. Give us one moment. We're getting set up here. So you guys are ready to play a game today. We have fabulous prizes, so just keep that in mind. So your participation will be rewarded. If you're a lucky person, yes. Today, we're going to play Financial Aid, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right. So, my name is Michelle Nyson. I've been in the financial aid office for 12 years here at the University of St. Francis. I'm originally from Shelbyville, Indiana. Anyone heard of that? No. Woo! All right. And if your last name begins with a letter S, all the way through the letter Z, I am your financial aid counselor.
My name is Debbie Shum, and I have been here at St. Francis for just over 9 years in the financial aid office. I lived in Garrett, but went to Concordia High School. If you have the letters F through K, I would be your alphabet.
Hi, I'm Crystal Smith. I'm here from Fort Wayne. I graduated from Northrop High School. I've been in financial aid for over 9 years, and I've been here at USF for 3. My alphabet is A through E, so if you have that last name, I'm your counselor. You go.
My name is Jamie.
My name is Jamie McGrath, and I have been with the University of St. Francis for almost 13 years now. I will be known as the woman behind the curtain, so you can just ignore me through the presentation. But I am originally from Wauwaka, Indiana. Does anybody know where that's at? Wauwaka, Indiana. I graduated from West Noble High School. And I am a very proud mother of 3 wonderful boys. So,
Hello, my name is Mariana Glover, and I work with the admissions office. And I've been with University of San Francisco for only 5 months, so not as long as the ladies here. I have a 5-month-old baby at home, so that's a little bit about me.
My name's Seth Kilty. I was born in Huntington, but I grew up in Wilmore, Kentucky. It's probably the smallest town, if anyone's heard of that. I've been here at St. Francis for about 2.5 years, and my alphabet is your last name, L through R.
For our first contestant. If you look in front of you and you see a card and it has a star smiley face. I see. Come on up. You're our first contestant. Let me tell you a little bit about the rules of this game if you're not familiar. We're going to allow 1 contestant per question, so we will have 11 contestants today. You will not be winning any money, but you will be selecting from the prize table. With this game, if you do not know the answer or you're unsure, you have the opportunity to do a 50-50, where we will take 2 of the answers away. You can phone a friend, so you find someone in the audience that you would like to help you out, or you can poll the audience, okay? And what is your name?
Jordan.
Highland, Indiana.
Welcome, Jordan. And for their first question,
Okay, Jordan, when should you file your FAFSA? A, each year by April 15th. B, once during your senior year. C, each year by March 10th. Or D, each year by May 1st. You can poll the audience, you can phone a friend, or you have the option of the 50-50.
Can I get the 50-50?
50-50, please.
Wow, that helps. See?
C? Is that your final answer? That is correct. Filing your FAFSA before the March 10th deadline is extremely important. This keeps you eligible for any state and institutional funds.
thank you. All right, for our next contestant, raise your hand if today is your birthday. Really? Is today your birthday? Is today your birthday? All right, come on up. Woohoo! We will need a copy of your driver's license. Hi, what's your name?
Jalen,
Where are you from?
Ohio.
Ohio. Fantastic.
Hello, Jalen. Okay, how much does it cost to file your FAFSA? A, $79.95. B, $100. C, 0. Or D, $65. Remember your options.
What are my options?
Phone a friend, poll the audience, or 50-50. I see you're polling the audience.
Okay, we're going to poll the audience. Raise your hand if you feel the answer is A, $79.95. Got a couple. Is the answer B? Is the answer C? And D? Anyone have D? Okay.
What are you going to go with?
C.
Is that your final answer? That is correct. You should never pay to file your FAFSA. When completing your FAFSA, you want to make sure to go to FAFSA.gov. That is the federal government's website, and you are not charged.
Thank you. Head over to get your prize. All right, for our next contestant, raise your hand if you had to fly to come to campus this year. All right. Hello. Your name?
Zane, New Jersey.
Woo, welcome.
Hi there, Zane. Okay, where can you find your financial aid information? A, your Cougar Connection. B, Blackboard. C, the mail. Or D, the information is simply not available. A, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Your information for financial aid can be viewed under the Finance tab on your Cougar Connection, along with your bill. We assume that you automatically accept all of your financial aid, so all accepted financial aid will have an A next to it. If you give us information in writing that you wish to decline any portion of your financial aid, that will be indicated with a D.
Okay, for our next contestant, does anyone here drive a car that is older than they are? All right, come on up. All right, we just need your name and where you're from.
Kellen Eastis, Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Okay, what do you need to receive a federal Stafford loan? A, a master promissory note, B, FAFSA, C, entrance counseling, or D, all of the above. She'd like 50-50. Is that your final answer? D. Yep. D is correct. Each year you must complete your FAFSA to be reviewed for eligibility. Your first year at USF, you need to complete entrance counseling and sign a master promissory note, and those are good for 10 years.
All right, and for our next contestant, raise your hand if you have 6 or more siblings. Come on up. Your name?
I'm Noah Powers, and I'm from New Haven, Indiana. I am 3 of 8. I have 5 sisters and 2 brothers. So.
Okay. What amount may you borrow as a dependent freshman in the federal Stafford Loan Program? A, enough to cover your bill. B, $5,500, C, $6,500, or D, $7,500? Sure, 50-50, please. Is that your final answer?
You know what? I think I'll change it to B.
He changes it to B. Is that your final answer? Okay. B is correct. You can go get a prize. As a dependent freshman, you are eligible for $5,500, and then as you complete 32 credit hours, you move up to $4,500. $6,500, and then up to $7,500 for your junior and senior years.
All right. Raise your hand if you've ever used a typewriter. See one over here in the white shirt. Come on up.
David from Leo, Indiana.
What is the lifetime undergraduate loan limit for a dependent student? A, no limit. B, $23,000. C, $65,000. Or D, $31,000. Remember, you can poll the audience, phone a friend, or 50-50. He's going to poll the audience.
All right. How many of you believe there's no limit to how much you can borrow to earn your undergraduate degree? Raise your hand. Okay, we've got a few there. Who believes that the answer is B, $23,000? How many believe it is C, $65,000 to earn your undergraduate degree? Or is it D, $31,000? I don't know. I hope that helped you.
Okay. He chose A. Is that your final answer? Yeah. Nope. It is $31,000. You can go over and get it. The lifetime limit is $31,000 for a dependent and $57,500 for an independent student. The $23,000 limit is for your subsidized loan.
No. We still have a few more questions. Okay, the next person who will be coming up here, if you have a Cougar Crossing sign in front of you. The Cougar Crossing sign. All right. Woo. All right, what is your name?
All right. Brandon from New Haven.
Nice to meet you, Brandon.
All right. Okay. How many semesters are your state grants and institutional aid limited to? A, 4, B, 10, C, 8, or D, never run out? You can phone a friend or poll the audience.
I'll pull the audience.
Okay, we're polling the audience. Who believes that the number of semesters that you have to receive financial aid is 4? Okay. How many believe you have 10 semesters of grant eligibility? Okay. How many believe the answer is 8? And how many people believe you do not run out until you earn your bachelor's degree? Okay.
What are you gonna go with? B, 10? Is that your final answer? Sure, 50-50. B is his final answer. And that's wrong. It is 8 semesters or 4 years.
All right. Is there anyone here who has a toothbrush with them today? Ask if anybody has a toothbrush on them. All right, we're going to go with the one that I saw. Who has a pillow pet here today? Come on up. That's awesome. What is your name?
I'm Catherine from Fort Wayne.
Nice to meet you.
We're good. Yep.
Okay.
That's all right. In addition to filing your FAFSA by March 10th and meeting income requirements, what else is a requirement to maintain your eligibility for state grants? A, nothing, B, GPA per grade level, C, complete state form, or D, both B and C? Do a 50-50. Ask the audience. Poll the audience.
All right, we're going to poll the audience. How many believe the answer is A, none? Okay. B, GPA per grade level. Got a few. C, complete the state form. Or D, both B and C.
Is that your final answer? Yeah. D. It's actually GPA. Starting this fall, for all new freshmen to colleges within the state of Indiana, you're required to maintain a certain GPA based off of your credit hours completed to continue to receive your state grants. So if you're a freshman, so anywhere between 0 and 31 credit hours, you have to have a 1.66. If you're considered sophomore status, it's a 2.25 or 2.5 for your junior or senior year. Once you go below that GPA, the state will give you 1 semester of probation, and then you will no longer be eligible to receive state funding any longer while you're at a state institution within the state of Indiana.
All right. We just have 3 more questions. Are we ready? Okay. Anyone here who has a Q in their name? You have a Q. Does anybody have a Q in their name? Not you? All right. Let's get someone who has the letter Z in their name. Come on up. Hi, what is your name? Where are you from?
Sam Bublitz. I'm from LaPorte.
Come on over.
Have a seat. All right. In addition to in order to continue to receive financial aid, you must meet satisfactory academic progress, or SAP. Besides meeting the GPA requirement of 1.66 for 0 to 24 hours, 1.8 for 25 to 47 hours, or 2.0 for 48 plus hours, students must also successfully complete a certain percentage of coursework. What is that percentage? A, 60%, B, 67%, C, 50%, or D, 90%? Absolutely. 50-50.
I'm going to guess B.
B, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Woo! You gotta get the prize. Every time you enroll in a class and you receive a W, an F, an incomplete, or a WP, WF, anything like that, that counts as a course you've attempted, but you haven't earned. We have to monitor through regulation from the federal government to make sure that you're completing at least 67% of the coursework that you actually enroll in every semester, along with the GPA requirement. So for instance, if a student enrolled in 15 credit hours at the beginning of the semester, they withdraw from A&P this week and they receive a W from the course. At the end of the semester, they fail a 3 credit hour course as well. Did this student meet satisfactory academic progress? Correct, they did not. Good try. You already got a prize. I saw you last time. Anyway, you have once you're placed on satisfactory academic progress, you have 1 semester to bring your percentage and or your GPA up to the correct level to be able to receive financial aid.
All right. Our next contestant. Let's see. I need a volunteer who has not had their wisdom teeth removed. Oh, wow, there's a lot. All right, he's very ambitious. All right. Your name?
Jeff Lafayette.
All right, Jeff.
All right, which of the following will you be ineligible for if you do not meet SAP? A, state and federal aid, B, institutional aid only, C, access to Blackboard, or D, all financial aid? C? Yeah. You want to pull the audience?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust your friend.
Yeah.
I'm Michael Brevard. I'm a junior here at St. Francis. My major is secondary education, emphasis in social studies. I've been using the writing tutor for 3 years now. my freshman year, I was kind of overwhelmed because you get so many papers, and I mean, in high school you used to write maybe 1-2 pages, where in college you write 4 to 8. And I remember my freshman year I had an English class where we did all kind of formats besides MLA. So I didn't really understand the other formats. So coming here, my tutor, she educated me on the different formats, and there's also books located here. So if you don't understand, they'll help educate you. The process is real simple. You just come in, one of these folders right here, you sign down for a time and meet with your tutor. Freshman year, you do some papers, but it's more general ed. When you get into your major, things get a little more difficult, I guess you can say. As an education major, I had to write 2 teaching lesson plans, which was 15 pages each. And then along with that, after I gave my lesson, I had to come write a 15-page polling, which is basically my post-assessment. So here, they help you write more professionally. I think coming out of high school, you just write. You don't know how to write scholarly, I guess you can say. I know as a student here, some people might look negative on tutoring, maybe ashamed or embarrassed, but you shouldn't be. It's really not tutoring, it's more of a teaching aspect. And I mean, really, you do not want to continue to do something that's detrimental to yourself. Like if you're not fully aware of grammar mistakes or just how to write in this format, MLA or Chicago style, I mean, come here, get educated that way. I mean, you can use it briefly and then you educate yourself enough where you're revising your own papers or you're doing this and that. So, I mean, the process here is really not only to help you, but also to build you.
My name is Kayla Reed. I'm a sophomore studying political science and legal studies, but my minor is in professional writing, so writing is something that I definitely enjoy. And that's one of the reasons that I became a writing tutor, because I realized that despite the fact I enjoy it, sometimes there's people that maybe it's a struggle for them or it stresses them out a little bit. And so my job is to help find ways to make it a little easier for them, teach them some of the tricks and the tips that I've picked up over the years. Writing tutor can help with pretty much any process in writing. We can help with outlining, we can help with researching and finding resources for you. We can even help with expanding a rough draft, helping you brainstorm some more ideas. And then we can help with polishing up your final draft and adding the formatting or editing for grammar and things like that. We can help teach you the things that we kind of see you doing repetitively and show you how to kind of move away from doing those and getting out of the rut. It's really easy to sign up for writing tutoring. You just come into the SAS office, which is located in the PJP2 building. There's a bunch of binders in here. It's got a schedule for all the writing tutors. All you have to do is write your name down for the time that you want, and that'll reserve your place. We do accept walk-ins, but it's not guaranteed that you'll have a time slot exactly when you want it, so I would recommend signing up ahead of time. Writing tutoring is a good way to help improve your grades on your paper. I would recommend it for anyone at any stage in writing. So I hope to see you come in sometime.
Hi, I'm Grace Giha. I'm a sophomore and I'm a business administration major. I am here to talk to you about Smart Thinking. I personally love Smart Thinking because it's an online resource and it's an online tutor and paper submittal. It's the greatest thing. I'm not a person that likes to go in and have someone face-to-face. I really like the fact that you can go online whenever you want, whether it's at night or in the daytime, and have a tutor available right away. My friend Russ and I were having a lot of trouble with trig last year, so we would go on at night when we would do our homework together and type in a trig problem to the eTutor, which is the first option. And it was always helpful and always right there. And we would type in our problem, and it was like instant messenger or text messaging. It would give the answer right back to you right away. And that was a really great resource because it broke down the problem step by step and helped us do the individual parts. And then the problem came together easier. Also, you can submit papers on Smart Thinking, and you submit it. It's the second, selection on Smart Thinking. What you do is you submit your paper and make sure you do it more than 24 hours in advance because they take a little longer to read it. But if you have a difficult teacher like I do, it helps break down the paper. Say you need help with grammar and sentence structure, it'll only grade those two and tell you what you need to submit for that. So it's very helpful, but again, I stress make sure you do it more than 24 hours in advance or else you won't get it back in time. Also, you can schedule times with tutors, not just have the immediate intention of the online tutor, which is really great because then you can sit down at, say, you scheduled at 3 o'clock. They're ready right there at 3 o'clock to help you. It is a very helpful thing. Smart Thinking is easy to access. You just go onto Blackboard and there's a Smart Thinking tab right next to the word Blackboard and you just click it. But make sure you have your pop-up blocker off because otherwise it won't work. So if a little message says pop-up blocker on, can't open window, make sure that that is closed and then it'll come up. So yeah, Smart Thinking is a great resource and I love it.